He's got a classic.
This is so bad.
The crowd. So many gasps and no's.
They have no idea, dude.
Tree being taken now as the toxic screen goes up. We do have a couple of players from PRX watching the back. Xcurate with his headhunter, 6 rounds. Pretty much a sheriff, walking all the way through. Setting up the positions. Saya starts things off with a headshot onto Davai. Of course, now everyone has to divert their attentions away. You never know who's lurking around the back. Something still sharp as ever, though, able to take down Saya. Xcurate has been spotted. First headhunter shot whiffed. And Something's just trying to play it safe, trying to play around the positions. Forsaken, unfortunately, getting taken out, though. And that's all down to Mind Freak. Still rounds left in the headhunter chamber. Goes back out, 2 players. Quick reactions! One little peek, and with a Marshall, he does it all.
Get out of here.
I was just gonna say, I mean, T1 was doing a great job. Rossi exceptionally with that sheriff. If he's that guy who's, you know, bringing the fun vibes to the whole team and he's having a good time, the whole team's gonna have a good time, but you can never, ever kind of doubt PRX.
No. I mean, he's got the outlaw, so
okay.
Makes it easy. Take down his brother. Sagan goes down, but still, you get an upgrade in a Spectre. Ooh.
Oh, something. Swaps back over to the classic, but with the mount, just kind of exposes himself a little bit more. Rossi back in with the sheriff, and the rest of the PRX team trying to continue to pile up front towards A. Jing has a bit of an angle. He hears the footsteps. Oh, wow. Checked by Saya. Great job, T1. A couple of shots to Davai too, but that's the most that he can do. Bit of a re-peek and 2 kills. So quick, collected. The rest of the team now pushing up. A little bit of mind presence to know that there could be more players trying to make this B play happen. It happened on the pistol round. Maybe T1's going to do it again. A is completely open after all.
Yeah, Something already getting up towards heaven.
Good smoke, though.
Very good.
Allows for Something to play around the positions. You got Jing ready with the paint shells as well. This is a good setup.
It could be red. I mean, this is kind of what PRX likes to do. Yeah. I know what you meant. All right, Forsaken. He's on for the ace.
Okay. He's got the quad. It's just round 3. T1's trying to play it safe, trying to do what they can do. But then Forsaken just comes up from behind.
Oh, that spot.
Great fade. I mean, that's going to be now T1 trying to fight in for this, but Mind Freak is not going to let them go down without a swing. Shrouded steps away, and they are definitely aware of it, but look at what's happening across the map, too. Forsaken through the link, catches Xcurate from behind. Now so much more space being gathered. You've got the trip wire in front of Rossi. He can't go through for free. Neural Theft just reveals. And that's the go signal for PRX to get the spike over on A.
Well, he's at least able to grab an orb.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to give him the Viper's Pit next round. One way or another, he's only got a judge. He's not going to go for this.
Forsaken's getting an orb too. We're all playing Pac-Man over here.
Great game. I think Forsaken is already showing off why I love to see him on this map on Cypher, because he's so tricky to deal with.
The mindfulness to, yeah.
He's all over the place. He's really good at holding the C site sometimes. It can be broken open, of course, but I really like the way he plays the Cypher. And Rossi, see if we can find any value out of this. I mean, the economy is weak for these 2 surviving players of PRX, but the other 3 have quite a bit of money.
Waiting for exits. He's got the judge. There goes the first. Fires off a second shot even before he sees side player in a bit of a tricky position right now as Forsaken hunkers down. Watches out over onto Pillar and captures onto 2 more players. B-side is open.
Knew there would be the reload, and he knew he could push through. Really smart play from Forsaken.
Jeez Louise, oh God. And now it's going to be the operator with the angle. Down goes Mind Freak. But down goes this, a spike carrier as well. Side players come back in kind. Although they've got the positioning, the spike drops. Viper's Pit now up by Rossi. They know they should have this round. How do you push back in? Look at what's happening again. Forsaken. It's happening again.
I think Xcurate has a decent idea that his brother's doing this.
All right, all right. Well, I want to see how Forsaken can. Does he check it? Do you know what your brother's doing? Or is it going to be a pink mist?
I mean, they got time to really make sure that they're set up. Kind of come from all 3 angles at once.
Ooh!
Unbelievable.
One shot, 1 kill. Now on to the next, and he's online for the ace. Rossi's right around the edge of it, and Forsaken just sprays down. About some of these corners where Xcurt is definitely marking him. Something on with the judge, though, is a very interesting thing. They've managed to go in and flood down the B site. Spike has been planted. Jing with the showstopper, although it doesn't quite land. Good bit of damage. Rossi comes in for the trade. Mindfreak trades right back. Paranoia sent out by Izu as they try to push back out from the door side. Shrouded steps into the smoke. Now they're trying to play around it. Devi definitely hears this. Goes back in just a pre-fire, but the run and gun doesn't quite work out. Something comes back in off of the information just to try to collect on these kills. But point blank range, Saya player connects the shot, swaps over the classic.
Set a blank off. Absolutely bonkers
To be in, but at the very least, you can say that they have forced the hand of T1.
Yeah, economy's not great for PRX. They had to invest just about everything they had into this round, and it still came up short. It's still a Guardian and a Bulldog.
Okay. Forsaken still lurking. Not really finding all too much. This time the protocol's in towards C. Playing together, not extending too much right now. They've got Waterfall, they've got the door marked.
They knew where that plant was coming down, and Rossi tried to punish it.
Xcurt waiting for the door to tap. Waiting for the team too. Forsaken should be able to hear most of this. You can see that he's communicating it to his team right now. But unfortunately blinded, not quite able to do all too much. Devi on the other side, a bit of a tap with the Phantom, but instantly traded. Spotted Xcurt through Waterfall now, something. Wanting to take the they know they have to watch out for Mound. Trades coming in, and the timer's still ticking away. A bit more of a standard round as Jing, alongside Mindfreak, do their job at anchoring down this spike. T1 not able to retake. Not unlike before.
Yeah, and I think Alex probably told him exactly what you were looking at in that previous round. He isn't allowed to punish it. And they are on a buy, and they are on B.
Okay. Oh, it's that Nightfall from Carpe now. Vision.
Oh my god.
Sound completely robbed, low health, and it's just instills the rest of the T1 squad with so much confidence that they just push out and decimate PRX.
And it's this toxic screen that cuts off the frontline players of PRX again, and they don't have any ability to help off the back of it quick enough, and so you lose your 2 duelists.
The squad's been, split in half because of this.
We saw it earlier. Jing died trying to plant the spike, but they're still able to recover the round. But this time, it's going to take some heroics from Devi and Mindfreak.
Last player standing.
Not today, not for now, as we near the end of the first half. And 8-4 shaping up for T1. And I mean, just think about how it happens again. You got all of haymakers against PRX, that Nightfall, the toxic screen that you were mentioning.
How fast they start swarming for Devi.
All right, able to get the first. He knew that. Wow. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work out. Something able to trade off for Jing, but unfortunately that Sheriff has been dropped. Xcurt now on the other side, marking Pillar. Able to capture onto Forsaken. Mindfreak on the other side with the classic. Peeks out at the right time, but goes in for the reload. And Rossi just capitalizes. Something now with the swings, and all of a sudden Rossi, cold and alone, feels the pressure, needs to get the spike down at the very least. He has the timing for it, but PRX has the numbers.
Sheriff going to be grabbed by Devi, able to get a big chunk of healing. That could be a very, very important factor into how this round plays out, but PRX kind of gambled incorrectly here. This is going to take some time, and now they realize, uh-oh.
Wow. Okay. So if you were in Rossi's shoes in this very situation, you can sense the timing of which PRX might take to rotate over back onto C. He's going to make use of this. There were some pings across the map.
He's going to hear the footsteps, so... Less
what?
Whoa!
Something with the swing, just the widest peak strafes all the...
Jing with the Outlaw here. You kind of expect the Vandal and the Outlaw to be swapped between those two players, so kind of an interesting idea coming through. T1's going to try to flood. Only one.
Just in terms of preference of players and the positioning that they have, PRX has the right setup as T1 tries to barrel through, but Divide.
Util.
Okay,
Woo!
okay.
Oh,
Managed
scary.
to evade all of it. But it's still enough information to know that primary forces of PRX are around the A site, so the go signal towards C. Forsaken has to stay tucked away. He's got some of these cages, he's got some trips, but is it going to be enough to deal with the full forces of T1? Saya with the blast pack beak, able to take him down. Oh, what? Something through the smoke. A bit of a skewer and two heads just get pierced. Now the three of them, remaining T1 players, pushing down into defender spawn. Xgrid's got the operator, able to make use of it. Trying to be vocal about what he needs. The rest of the team trying to come back into support, but Jing just with the patience to tap on the brakes a little bit. Hide inside of this dark cover provided by Mind Freak and sticking the defuse all the way through. Xgrid has to peek out, but that's just a punishment that you're afforded.
What the rest of the team not really able to adjust. I mean, again, it's kind of unfair what something did to them in that round.
It's just a little bit of unfortunate timing for T1, you know, and just great plays from something to go around the door at the right time. But whatever it is now, Prowler being spent to just deal with the trip wires. They know that Forsaken's right around the corner. Didn't quite expect him to peek out at that time, though. Takes down Carpe. A couple more players going his way. Izu with a Sheriff able to cut down Forsaken at his knees. And now it's down to the rest of PRX to try to recover from this initial assault.
Oh, Jing.
Oh, tries to peek out.
Great patience.
Xgrid's still on the bit of that flank, able to catch on to Mind Freak. The rest of the players from PRX still up the front. Something with the operator trying to land a shot, but Xgrid already knows where to look. Jing, feeling a bit of the pressure, tries to hop away. Has the paint shells, he spends it. But the entire second has been spent. The rest of PRX are thinking, let's rotate over to defend another part of the map. It's going to be that Boombot that gives something a bit of a tell, so he's able to punish Saya player. That op is now dropped.
Jing actually caught Carpe for quite a bit of damage on that showstopper. Only 25 HP left. No way to heal that up. Gonna have to try to bully your way through. X-Curate.
Stairs, though.
Yeah, Devi's got to be so careful.
Izu's they're trying not to tell PRX what they're doing. Now that the dark cover comes up, though, PRX definitely aware. The jump peek. Can't do that too often now, but Devi peeks out at the right time. Slays two, looks for the third. 1, 2, and 3. The fourth for Jing. PRX 9-8. Managed to take him out midair, but great opening from Saya player with the rockets. Forsaken now peeks out off of it. PRX presses the go signal. Along with the Seekers, Forsaken 2 kills from that Phantom. Xgrid, the only one left, comes back in to try to retrieve the spike, but he's got so many targets. There is that Jing movement. What a return.
Love it. It's just like coming back home to mom's cook. Just such a good Sky player is Devi.
Strong individual players all across, and yeah, everyone knows how to work off of it. This is why this team works so well. They've got the synergy, they've got the chemistry. Something still safe enough. The door swung open. Forsaken finds his own frag. Spike dropped, and it's T1, you know, not able to quite commit into this.
They're gonna have to change directions. I don't really think you want to mess with this C site, but they may think about waiting it out, seeing if they can get some rotates out of PRX. PRX, they can be a little bit antsy, but they can spread themselves a little bit thinner. They can put Jing over on B, keep Devi at A, just to keep eyes on it. But I think this is the right read here from T1 to try to go over towards A. You still have the From the Shadows if things don't look great, and that's why I think part of the reason that PRX is spreading the map like they are, but some of that attention paid over there. Saya player, fast kill onto something.
Great punish.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds now, they have to go in, but Mind Freak, he has been stepping up. He showed what he's capable of in the leg room, but oh, there's that shot. Tries to updraft away, but not too bad with the stinger. Carpe will be able to gun him down.
Face your fear!
Really?
Wow, committing into this. Side player down to 5 HP though, they have to be a little bit careful. At least the trails will alert them as to where some of these Paper X players are positioned, but they had no idea. A couple more coming through the door. And that's gonna be T1, unfortunately not quite able to.
This is exactly what they need to do.
Good ideas from Coach Autumn, yes. Collecting the orb. Paper X has no choice but to let them.
Grenade!
Now you put Saya player one away from a showstopper, and he's going to be left as the anchor over here to try to buy a little bit of attention. He's looking for that pick. He would love to get that, and then he can maybe showstopper in and really sell this fake.
I'm thinking about beat
Satchel out. Satchel out.
All right, side player.
Perfect.
Satchel's away. Paper X hears it. They're reading the movements. Mind Freak instantly goes over onto Baby Door just to check. Still a little bit worried about something with this judge. Oh, ooh, okay. Airstream's back in. Paper Thin, I am so nervous.
I can tell. It's okay.
Spike planted.
Oh no!
Now you've got a lot of cover.
No, no, no! Oh my God! So lucky that showstopper.
Great mechanics to dodge it, but he knows he has to watch out for a Saya player still. T1 building up on this off of Autumn's strat calling. Carpe executing it. Everyone pushing up forward now. They have the sight.
It's gonna run out of time.
Slow and steady default into A, and it just works out well. Something, yeah. I mean, he's got the judge anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Blaze Storm already pops, so might as well try to. Forsaken goes for a bit of stray. Tracer round spotted. And Paper X knows. Good positioning so far from Paper X.
He was half a second away from getting that kill, was Forsaken. If he had pulled that trigger just a little bit sooner, he might have found one. Already seen a couple through the smokes.
Right.
They got to work the map, but now Paper X has planted their feet. They're not really biting on much. Devi gonna get this kill. Yep.
I mean, he's trying to work the map, but Carpe is just exploring it on his own. They know that they are running out of options. Don't want to go to A because the operator's there. B has been blocked off. No choice but to barrel through into C, but that's where Forsaken is. Excret, good shots. But when it comes down to it, running out of space, running out of time, Izu tries to thread the needle, but Jing. Those lurks that we wanted to see from Excret before. Operator versus operator. Well, not an operator this time. But nonetheless, a bit of a lurk. T1 trying to work the map.
They've done a good job of keeping something off balance with that operator for the most part, other than that previous round. Able to clear the chamber utility.
Jesus,
something. Now he's just going to hold the angle. And so you know it's not Beast. You can kind of put 2-2, right? You know it's not going to be coming Beast. You can hold 2A, 2C, or wherever you feel like they're going to go. In fact, they're making a great read here. Jing already making his way over to A.
Yeah. Paper X just really controlling the map. But how can T1 really work their way around this? They don't want to explore B all too much. Now kind of planted their feet firmly in the sand for A site. You need those protocols to carefully clear and check every single one of these bounds. First of all, tree going through. Paranoid has been sent out. Trade's coming in, but look at the number of reinforcements that Paper X has. Devi and Jay.